You just floored the gas pedal in your turbocharged car, expecting to get pushed back into your seat with a massive wave of torque. But instead, the engine completely falls flat on its face, and that dreaded check engine light glares back at you from the dashboard. If you plug in your diagnostic scanner and pull a P023B trouble code, your engine computer is directly reporting a low electrical value in the charge air cooler coolant pump control circuit. To understand what is going wrong here, you have to look at your forced induction system. Turbos and superchargers create an insane amount of heat when they compress air. To keep the engine from literally melting itself from the inside out, cars use an intercooler, also known as a charge air cooler, to chill that hot compressed air before it enters the cylinders. Colder air is denser, which gives you that maximum horsepower and better fuel economy. On some high-performance models, this intercooler uses a dedicated electric water pump to constantly circulate engine coolant to help absorb all that extreme heat. When this specific trouble code pops up, the powertrain control module is basically warning you that the electrical signal for that water pump has dropped way below the normal operating range. This usually boils down to two main culprits, which are either a physical blockage inside the electric pump itself causing the electrical resistance to act up, or a completely broken wire. First, before you even touch a single tool, make sure your engine is completely cool so you do not get burned. Then, locate your intercooler, which is usually tucked right behind the front bumper or down low in the fenders, and trace the rubber coolant lines back to the electric pump. Check your primary coolant reservoir level and make sure the fluid is actually clean. Next, grab a bright flashlight and thoroughly inspect the electrical wiring harness plugging into the pump. Because these wires are constantly subjected to extreme engine bay temperatures, the plastic wire insulation often melts away or rubs bare, leaving the copper wires to short out against the metal chassis. If the wiring harness looks absolutely perfect, you can actually remove the pump from the vehicle, safely supply a direct 12-volt power source and a solid ground to the connector pins, and see if the internal electric motor actually fires up. If it is completely dead, totally jammed, or makes a terrible mechanical grinding noise, you are going to need to throw it in the trash and install a brand new pump unit to get all of your boost back.